lot of nephews and nieces who are in a lot. They may not work directly at a Chrysler plant or a GM plant,
but they work for one of these.
As Michigan, as you know, you've been there a number of times. There's a number of businesses that are insulated that make a part, that do whatever that happens to be. They're incredibly nervous, and they've already seen the impact.
Yeah.
And the impact has been, it's not rolled out completely, which any economist will talk about, is that orders are slowing down.
Right.
Or they're not making capital investments.
Right.
Because of the tariff problem in the course of this. And Michigan, to me, and again, you've been there and know this, is a canary in the coal mine for the economy on when tariffs or anything happens internationally. It affects the big companies affect the small companies, and then it spreads.
Yeah, poor Michigan, they're getting it on all sides. It's not just the potential tariffs. It's not even just the auto suppliers. It's the restaurants. It's also the tourism.
Right.
It's a border state. And Canadians are way angrier than a lot of people understand, not just about the tariffs and the deal that they thought they had, but about this constant talk about the 51st state.
Yeah, I don't know how Trump has done it, but he has really made Canadians so mad. And I think they really feel they're under siege. Michigan is a place with lots of, crossovers.
I mean, that bridge in Detroit is, I think, the busiest. The more money crosses that bridge than any other.
Yeah, the other bridge is the Gordie Howe Bridge is supposed to open up within months.
Yeah, this is a real issue.
And I also think, all of the visuals of ICE, and the taking students. I mean, these things do not make you want to come here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this is an issue. That said, we've been hearing for the last couple of days, because we're hearing everything from this White House, every possible announcement there is to make. Trump's going to the Fed. I think we've got a deal with Indonesia, or we've got some deal with Japan. Everybody's trying to get airtime to talk about how much he's succeeding on these tariffs. There's no meaningful success. They said they had 200 deals at one point, or they were working on 200 deals. There aren't even 200 countries.
Well, yes, that's right. Look, there's a certain now we return to our regular scheduled programming aspect of this, which is that this is the biggest part of Trump's administration. He came in here, what he wants to do is use tariffs to change the way the economy works, and he wants to convince people that they should go through the pain of that, because in the end we'll be the land of milk and honey. Everybody's going to be rich. It's all going to work out. Every single time that's gotten close, the politics have been too difficult, and they've backed away and not done it, right? And in this case, we don't know if he's going to go through with it or not, what's going to happen. But this issue of what this pain actually means to people, these prices going up, those political laws have not changed, right? I mean, the last administration sort of went out on prices. Now prices are back again. This is the sort of underlying most important thing going on for Trump when it comes to his political sort of where he stands, right? So to see what he actually does here, what actually does happen, right? He makes up all these deals, says all this stuff that's going on, but the reality of this could really impact the future of his party and his term in office. Really.
So, Matt, he doesn't have, we've got like 5 deals now or something like that. None of them are particularly spectacular. All of them are going to result in something affecting us in the end. So if the car companies haven't yet passed the tariff increases on to consumers, at some point something will happen. You'll keep your car longer, you won't buy it, your local dealership won't order the car, or the car is going to be several $1,000s more.
Yeah,
this is not going to work. For people who are worried about the price of eggs, the price of everything else going up is not going to be a solution.
Yeah, it's great for used car sales because people are going to be trading for used cars, and of course it's not good for new car sales and new production, which is, as you know, is where the vast majority of the industry and employees are located, is the new car production in this. To me, it's just it's obviously, history has shown us over and over and over again, this doesn't work. Right? It didn't work 100 years ago when they tried this 100 years ago in a totally different economy.
Yes.
And Trump wants to sort of refashion that, the fact that we're a global economy where everything affects everything. The limited amount of borders that we have and how things are traded. And he thinks Mr. Expert in the course of this is going to sort of refashion that industry. And none of this, even if it was to work, it's not like it's going to take place in 6 months.
Right.
It's going to take 6 years or 16 years in this. And I agree with you. I mean, this is the rise and the fall of Donald Trump is going to be on this particular issue. It's going to be on the economy.
Right, because if everything else went wrong, but he fixed the economy, or he got you better prices, people would be forgiving.
He's got 61% disapproval on the economy today.
Yeah, people have figured out the math. He hasn't figured out. Is that it? They're telling me how to wrap up. Is that the end of the